Welcome to ComicsPriceGuide.com presents Tales from the Geek. I am Erin the Mechanic.
I am B the Dova Queen.
I'm Mads.
And we are live. Woo! Dragon's Lair, Austin. Yes, we're in Texas, Tejas. It's very hot.
It's very hot. Yeah.
But that's okay.
That's because we're here.
Hey. It's because you're here live. That's why.
In Austin.
Yes.
Comics? News?
Comics. Okay, so I'm going to start with the biggest one this week. This is a huge spoiler.
So, wait, let's talk about the book first, then let's give this spoiler.
Okay, so it's Dark Knight Metal. CBR spoiled that we're going to talk about later. It already spoiled it, so it's been on the internet for like 2 days. This is, I know we featured other metal things, Dark Days, Forge, stuff like that, but this is the official beginning of the event.
Woohoo! Official.
It's DC's big summer event. I can't really follow it. I don't really know what's going on, but that's just me.
Okay, so are we ready for the big spoil?
Okay.
So the reason we're doing the spoilers because it is on the online already.
Yeah, we wouldn't be spoiling it if it hadn't been leaked already.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! Seriously, it's a huge spoiler, so if you don't want to see, turn it off. Turn off your sound or whatever. So at the end of the issue, Dream of the Endless from the Sandman comics comes in and he's talking to Batman and he's like, I assure you the nightmare has already just begun, and so that's the big spoiler, is that Sandman is there.
So be ready.
So, I won't show the picture in case someone just turned off the sound. Okay, you can come back now.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yay!
So, the whole, like, thing of this is that there's like this dark world that Batman has been trying to protect us from for like years, and the beginning of this, it's basically, if you read Final Crisis, Grant Morrison's Final Crisis, it's basically Final Crisis 2. It references Final Crisis very heavily. There's one page here where there's the word final and crisis are in the same, let me see if I can find it.
The same panel?
The same, like, word box.
Make it more obvious.
And they
Wait, are you talking about Final Crisis?
I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. Somewhere in here. Okay. No, it's just, and the words final and the words crisis are bolded. So it's Scott Snyder's tribute to Grant Morrison's Final Crisis.
Love it.
That's I don't know, Scott Snyder hasn't said that, but it's very heavily obviously taken from when Batman was a caveman.
Yes, yeah. Caveman.
That happened in Final Crisis. So that's that. The next one we have is Generations The Best, which is all new Wolverine and Wolverine. Okay, so last week we were talking about how I didn't know, because I hadn't read it, I didn't know how Jean Grey, young Jean, and old Jean were going to be together because old Jean's obviously dead. The spoiler alert from 2004.
Okay, it's been a while. I think we get some time.
But it involves time travel now. So, like, in Secret Empire, we're learning that there's this point in the center of the universe that every universe comes and meets, and so people can go there, and so that's probably how they're going to bring these people back. They're probably going to use it as, like, a thing to bring, like, a bunch of dead characters back from, like, different universes, but
Bring them back.
Yes,
Bring them all
this
back.
was really good in its own right because I love Laura Wolverine, and I've been wanting her to be able to talk to Logan, but Logan has been dead. Spoiler alert from 2011.
What? No.
2013, 2014, I can't remember when that happened.
People should know by now.
I know.
I'm pretty sure I was doing this, so...
The event was called Death of Wolverine.
What?
Again, people should know by now.
Yeah, they definitely do. I think we told you about this if you were watching us a few
We've
years ago.
mentioned it before.
Okay, so, but this was really good because, like, Laura is helping him get his, like, adopted daughter back when he was living in Japan, and, he's like, wow, she's amazing, like, she's so good at this. Like, he's about to lose to the hand, and then she comes in and she's like...
Just
One more time,
like
what was it?
Just like that.
With her claws. So, I really liked it. I thought it was fun, and it was written by Tom Taylor, right? Yeah, who's writing the new all-new Wolverine right now, so
if you're a Wolverine fan, check that out.
Yeah, and you don't have to be like, but Logan's dead, because it's time travel.
We know.
Now we know. And our last one is Spy Seal, #1. It's an Image comic. It is basically the most standard spy story, but everyone's an animal. Wow.
Oh, that's why it's a seal.
Yeah.
Get it?
The tagline is Britain's slickest secret agent.
Ooh. So do they all talk with English accents? You wouldn't know because it's a comic.
Yeah, I'm reading.
But do you read it with a British accent? Is the real question.
Well, this one is like very obviously supposed to be Chinese. So you do, don't you? She's very obviously supposed to be Chinese. She like speaks broken English and everything. So they all have different accents.
See?
Aww. But
in your head, is that how you read?
My favorite part was the backup, which is a ninja owl. Really cute.
Owls are my thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, look at him. He's fighting. He's so cute, and the art's so cute. I loved the backup. I liked the backup more than the comic. So that's all my comics for this week. We don't really have any other. There's Divinity #0 comes out. So does
fancier than #1.
Very.
0. I can't remember anything else. So those were the ones we had this week. Divinity #0 is the only other one I can pull out of my mind right now that comes out this week. That was always first issue. Yeah, so
comics
news?
Yeah.
News!
So much
news! Starting off sad. I'm sorry,
we
just gotta get it. We gotta get it out of the way. But talk about it. Deadpool 2. A stepwoman actually passed away yesterday during filming.
Yeah.
Extremely sad. Ryan Reynolds and Fox have come out with separate statements. Our condolences to her family and friends and co-workers, and may she rest in peace. No name was given. We just know it was a woman. So that's so sad. They've stopped filming for now. So we'll see when they start picking that up again. But
that is very sad.
Heartbreaking.
She was Domino's.
I think she was.
Right?
I think she was Domino's, which is awful because that's just.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never good. So, but
no name was given, but like you said, we know it was a female.
So our thoughts are with her family, and rest in peace, darling Domino Angel. Okay, so on to happier news. This is absolutely hilarious. Okay, guys, Rick and Morty fans, I know you're out there. I'm here representing y'all, and I'm here to tell you that Dead Mouse, yes, that Dead Mouse,
Dead Mouse 5,
bought a gallon of Szechuan sauce for $15,000.
What?
$15,000.
I think it's just funny because it's Dead Mouse.
It's Dead Mouse. Is it gonna be like drinking that under his like? Do you drink the sauce?
Do you drink Szechuan sauce?
Getting like the nuggets up in his.
I mean, you're gonna have to.
I guess so. I don't know.
Does he ever take that off? I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's just him. He's just like walking around and sleeping.
That's how he was born.
He was his poor mother. That's so awful. But yes, real thing, hilarious Szechuan sauce. I bet you is gonna come back to McDonald's.
Oh,
it just has to.
It has to.
Yeah.
With all of this, I would get it.
I feel like
I never go to
that was the whole
McDonald's,
purpose of it. Was to get it back.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just like Rick and Morty is run by McDonald's. This is my conspiracy. Rick and Morty was created by McDonald's to bring back Szechuan sauce.
Yes, exactly. Oh, so this is super cool news, Doctor Who fans. David Tennant and Michael Sheen, I love Michael Sheen, will be starring together in Good Omens
I'm so
as
excited.
Demon and Angel, respectively.
What?
Yes, Michael Sheen is set to play Angel. Let me see if I say this right. As Aziraphale. Aziraphale. Tell me if I said that right. Aziraphale.
Yeah.
An angel with a beautiful name.
Yes. That we can somewhat pronounce.
Yes, and David Tennant will be Crowley the demon, not to be confused with Crowley from Supernatural.
Who's also, he's not a demon.
He's not a demon, but he's not good.
He's I can't remember what he was. I haven't watched the show in so long.
Yeah, I stopped after season 8 because I was like, this will keep going. It'll be there.
There'll be a lot to
back.
catch up on.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
No problem.
Binge watching for later.
Yes. So after we're done with this video, not now because you're watching us, but later, get on your Snapchat because there's a Pikachu filter. You heard me right.
Yes.
A Pikachu filter. I already tried it out.
I saw that. Check it out on Instagram.
It's on my Instagram.
Boom.
Pikachu.
It's pretty great. Now I gotta go do that.
I'm very fabulous.
I've been a unicorn, but not Pikachu.
Not
yet.
Pikachu.
Not yet.
But yes, it's on Snapchat.
I'm surprised it took them that long to come out with that.
Especially when
because they've been doing a lot of licensed filters. So.
Yeah.
Well, when
for
Pokemon
sure.
Go was
now
like
we have
huge,
Pika.
right?
Yeah, that would have been a really great thing.
Then I could have really tried to catch us all.
Heyo. Oh, by the way, I think it's hilarious. There's a gym, a Pokemon Go gym here.
Yeah, Dragon Slayer's a gym.
Yes, Dragon Slayer's a gym. But I was told that it's like back by the trash cans.
It
So
is,
you have to go around the building in order to get there, and it's back by the. So it's like a meeting group.
Pokemon Gym,
Yeah.
let's go.
When you're a poking trainer, you're a trainer all the way.
Someone come up with lyrics.
Good job.
We'll dance to it.
Yeah, and down below, comment them. That'll be
Yes.
great. Once this is posted.
Yes.
Or now.
Oh, okay. So my Defenders fans, the final trailer for the new season is up. It's pretty extended. I think it's about a minute and a half, 2 minutes long. But there's
It's
war.
Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Friday.
I couldn't remember.
I was like, wait, no, today's Tuesday. Oh, but you mean is it?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's going to come out, yes, Friday. There's war. There's camaraderie, and Jessica Jones's scarves. They're great.
That's all I need to hear.
That's all I need to hear.
Sold. I
sold.
feel like every not Daredevil, every Marvel's Netflix series takes place in summer except for Jessica Jones.
Yeah, it's just perpetually.
They
like,
all take
fall,
place in the summer.
winter.
Dark
So
and dreary. Oh,
dark and dreary.
I don't know if you had this on the list, but Justice League. It looks like the first clip came out, and they're going to be reshooting some of that.
They're gonna
I
Yes, doing
heard
some
Whedon
reshoots.
changed the ending.
And I'm okay with this.
So,
I trust him more than Snyder. No offense.
No offense, Snyder,
Your
but-
track record lately has not been great. I know he's going through family things, so
I know he's watching this.
yes. But that's fine.
for sure.
That's fine. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we still love
Love
you.
you
We
guys.
still love you.
But I love Joss Whedon. I trust him.
Yes,
that's
so I'm
why I'm
excited
okay with
about
this.
that.
Yes, I'm
glad they
really
took
excited.
take a step back and take a look at it and make sure that we love it, because that's all we want in life, is
Yes,
to love your
exactly.
movies.
Well, what I heard is that the original ending had a really big cliffhanger, and then Whedon changed it so it wasn't a cliffhanger.
Oh.
Which
I'm
I
okay
don't.
with
Which I don't know if
that.
that makes sense, because part 2, like, wouldn't you want a cliffhanger for people to come see part 2?
No, because I feel like if you do that just because we have to come see part 2,
Yes.
it makes me more annoyed sometimes.
There still needs to be like
Yeah.
those loose ends tied neatly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or
Like,
most of them, there could still be some sort of a cliffhanger,
Yeah.
but like, how are they
Yeah.
going to handle this? At least that's tied up.
yeah, this is
Don't
not
make me
Sherlock.
wait 3 years to figure this
Well,
out.
This is not Sherlock. Don't do this to me.
Yeah, but comment
So-
down below. Let us know, or like comment now,
Yeah.
whenever.
Comment
Let us know.
now. We
right
can
now.
do that
You can
now.
do that.
We're
We're
live.
live.
Fabulous. Okay, so moving on.
Yes.
So if you're wanting to buy your lad or lady something, Unique Vintage is coming out with a Disney Villains collection. So this is going to include Gaston from Beauty and the Beast inspired outfit, Captain Hook and Smee as well. Also,
That's great.
who else is in there? The Maleficent, my favorite.
Oh, that's a great one.
Okay, forget her. But yes, a lot of inspired vintagey outfits, all based on those characters.
That's
so
amazing.
I know,
We gotta,
I'm
we
like,
gotta get
I need
Shivs
to-
and Giggles on
Yes.
that, because
tell our girls at Shivs and Giggles. Yes.
they're all into that villain
Oh yeah,
cosplay.
they love that. So that's at uniquevintage.com. Now, if you're wanting to get something for the lad in your life, there's detailed Marvel jewelry that's out now. That's really exciting to me. So basically, this jewelry is made of, you can choose sterling silver or 14 karat gold, whatever your budget may be. That's pretty neat. Now, stay with me. They have Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto, 2-size exact replica that's in the movie. As well as,
big.
Yeah, I know. I saw the picture
Oh
and
gosh,
I was
that's
like,
gotta be expensive.
Yeah, it's like that big.
it's giant.
Gold, I want it in
I
gold.
want it in gold.
Show me you really love me.
I know. And then they have a little shield of Captain America, his little shield. And then they've got like a little gold strap. It's really cute. It's Ant-Man sized. Ayo. There's an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ring that you can also get in its evil form with a Hydra seal underneath. So all of that is at comicbookjewelry.com. So check that out if you want to get an early Christmas present for your loved one.
Yeah.
I want
Or
that
just
Miss
peruse
Marvel
for
necklace.
yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
or for yourself. Happy birthday gift
Yeah.
for you or something. I don't know. If you're just feeling a
You
little
love yourself.
Treat yourself.
Yeah,
Treat
treat
yourself.
yourself day.
Yes, I'm a little sassy today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be yourself.
Be my sassy
Be your
self.
sassy self.
Okay, so my Final Fantasy friends out there, you love it. I love Final Fantasy X. It's my second favorite. 7 is still my favorite, but Final Fantasy X is great. 7's great. Is coming out with an album that features 100 different arrangements from the game. Super cool because, bear with me, these include orchestral, electronic, rock-along,
What?
Bollywood, I don't know, and disco.
Chocobo song in Bollywood.
Yes, disco gypsy punk, folk, and irreverent chocobo choir. That one's my favorite. I don't know what that's going to sound like, but I'm board.
ready.
I like the describer of irreverent.
Yeah.
It's a reverent
irreverent.
chocobo choir.
So that's available.
Get it right.
Get it right, people. That's available on Spira's Boot Camp website. So go ahead and check that out if that is what you're into. Play it at your next party on Friday.
Get down to that irreverent chocobo
Disco,
choir.
whatever it is.
Music.
Like that at the
down.
club.
Gypsy stuff. I don't know what I should do that.
One of these. I don't know what you kids do now.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
all of those things
All
probably.
of those at the same time.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so who isn't watching Game of Thrones? I know I am. I know you are.
Oh,
I know you
yes.
are. So it set a ratings record. Now get this.
For HBO or for
For
TV?
for
okay.
HEB.
For HEB.
For I think it's just most people watching one thing.
Yeah.
And that's probably not the Super Bowl or the Emmys or something. 10.7 million viewers. 10.7 million viewers.
Wow.
Insane. This Game of Thrones train, it ain't ever stopped. Well, it is
No,
stopping,
I mean, it's, we
but
don't
it's
want it
doing-
to stop.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Yes, yes, I know. Please.
We still have time. We have more.
I want to hold on to this like so bad.
I know. And like we only have two episodes left? Is that right?
Really?
For
I
this-
feel
for
like
this
it
season.
just
Yes.
started.
Oh, Jared says, you too. I hear you. You do too. He's a part of the team now. Okay.
Yes, I
So,
love it.
Game of Thrones team, yes. We're a part of that group. I feel pretty cool about it. So should you.
Yes.
So, on to our last bit of news. Captain Marvel movie enlists Tomb Raider and Harley Quinn spin-off screenwriter.
What?
So, her name is Geneva Robertson Dwarvert. She's taking over scripting duties for Captain Marvel. Now, this means that there's going to be, like, it's going to be real. It is happening. I know people
Wait,
have been
really? So it's not like fan made?
Yes.
Well, did you guys see
Yes.
the person who does is doing the
Yes.
concept art?
Concept
The
art.
person doing the concept art
I was
showed
like,
a
yes, we all
very
are now.
blurry picture of their of the design of the costume.
Oh, just
Yeah.
to toy with your
Yes.
emotions.
Well, they
Yes.
said because they hadn't been greenlit to show it. Yes, they were like very blurry, but it looked really cool. Yeah.
Okay.
From
well,
what the blurs that
From
I
what the
saw.
blurs are, it looks
What
pretty
the blur?
sweet. Yes. What the blur? I'm sorry, Jared. You're not a part of the GOT club. That's okay.
Yeah.
You're
We
invited.
still love you anyway.
You're invited. Well, we'd like to see you.
should
So
watch it.
we should watch it. I think that's all from us.
Yeah, that's all the news.
Yes, that's it
Yeah, and so, oh gosh, we're live, so it'll be
We're
Shivs and
live.
Giggles for the next bit.
for the next bit. Okay, guys.
See you guys next week.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you a little bit of my progress on Odette tonight. And also a little itsy bit about my new craft space. So if you remember, this is what the pattern piece for my sleeve looked like. That was going to be all like big and extra poofy. I took the regular pattern and then I sliced it and spaced it out. And then this is what my finished sleeve, or mostly finished sleeve, looks like. So as you can see, we got all this extra volume up top. And then I have these gathers. Let's see, show you on this one. So underneath here, you have a series of gathers like M showed you how to do in the Bell video. And I did that in my mid-upper arm, right above my elbow, and then there's one more at my wrist. Underneath, I did the gather so it would stay where I want it to, and it will look just a lot more clean. The other thing is for these bands, I used hem tape, and they're actually sewn into the seam itself, so they will not move, which is awesome. Also, up at the shoulder and at this gather here, I did a double gather. So as you can see, there's a double seam just to give it extra reinforcement because since this seam is holding two pieces together and this seam will be at the top of my shoulder where there'll be a bit more tension, it just reinforces it. It makes it look nicer. So So I have my sleeve. All I have left to do is hem right here and attach it to the bodice. But first I have to finish the bodice. So let's see the progress on that. So far I've finished the inner lining of the bodice. I made it out of just some cheap white fabric, I think, as you saw. And then I have boning in a couple places. This is the Joann's fabric encased boning. Let me see. Distaff, featherlight boning. So some pros and cons about this stuff. As you can see, it comes curled, even if you buy it like off the shelf. And so because of that, I have to iron it so it stays mostly flat, but as you can see, it still kind of curves. So I was hearing some interesting discussions about which boning to use. Anyway, more about that later. And then, so the main reason I have boning down the center is because I have this bit of a point in the front, and the boning is going to keep this heat tip from curling up. Same thing on the sides, and same thing in the center back, where I will put in my zipper. So next step on this will be cutting it out of my pretty satin and attaching the zipper and the front to the lining. So as I mentioned, there was actually a really interesting discussion on the different types of boning that people used on the forums this week, on one of the cosplay groups we're a member of. And someone was talking about making their first corset and what type of boning they should use. I have used this featherlight boning for all my corsets so far because it's fairly easy to use, it's cheap, it's right at Joann's, and it's already got the casing, so you sew the casing to the lining and you don't have to worry about sewing channels. Someone on the forum was suggesting to use zip ties, and you cut off the little nubby bit at the top and then you basically sew channels in your entire corset. And you insert the zip ties, and that gives you a lot more structure, and you don't have to worry about the curling like I have. I have not actually tried it. I've seen a bunch of people do it, and it seems to work out really well. So that is definitely an option. The other thing someone was mentioning is you can buy metal boning, which is vaguely terrifying. But yeah, there's definitely probably better options than the stuff I use. But for beginners, it's pretty non-threatening. There's instructions on how to use it in the back. And actually some of your like McCall's patterns will call for this stuff. So yeah, use your best judgment, try some things out, and let us know what you think. So as promised, here is a quick little tour of my awesome new crafting space. So here we go. First of all, check out this super cute little chandelier. It's so gorgeous. And then I have this amazing giant desk where I can just spread all my crap out on. I have a little room for ironing, for whatever. And then I actually can permanently have my sewing machine set up. This is actually my newer machine. It's an embroidery machine, and I love it. And then, woo, crafting trash can, always helpful. My mannequin, and then we have, this is actually my older machine. It was originally my grandmother's. You're like, oh, it's just a table. No, guys, it's actually a sewing machine. If I pull this up, it's a Singer from like the 1960s, and that thing just do not quit. Goes and goes. And then when I don't need to use it, I just have like a little bit extra space, and then I have an entire closet to hide all of my crafting junk. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Eventually I'll go through it all, get rid of some stuff. Eventually. And then I have a to-do board. Yeah. So yeah, this is my crafting room. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.